Good morning everybody, happy Monday. Hope you are all okay. I'm jumping on this morning because I want to do the second part of my sit and sniff. So last week, if you haven't already seen it, I went live to showcase 6 bars out of the 12 Bring Back My Bars, and today I'm going to do the other 6. So I thought I would jump on a little bit earlier than I was going to plan to come on this morning, but I was ready and I thought, you know what, let's just do this. Say hi if you are watching me live, let me know where you're watching me from. If you're watching on replay, still go hashtag replay so I can see that you've tuned in at some stage and watched this video. And if you've got any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments and I will come back to them after this video. So I have got 6 really scrummy bars to share with you this morning. So here's my 6. They're all part of the Bring Back My Bars. They were all voted back in by consultants and customers as well. And they are all available until the end of January. So if you want them, jump in quick. So we're going to start off with a really popular one. This one is called Johnny Appleseed. And it's absolutely full of apple peel and crisp pear. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Super fruity, super appley. So if you're into kind of fruit and you really like that crisp apple, then this is a really nice, vibrant kind of wax bar. Probably a morning one. Something to have in your kitchen, or if you've got conservatory, really fresh and fruity. So absolutely a fantastic wax bar to try. We're going to stay with apples. And this one, I could have done with this yesterday after my dinner. This is a Custard Apple. This is a gorgeous, another kind of scrummy wax bar. Pineapple, sugarcane and mango capture the essence of custard apple. I love this. This is sweet, fresh, fruity, and you can really kind of smell the mango. It kind of jumps out at you. And I have absolutely been enjoying mango over the last few years. I never used to be a fan of it, but I absolutely adore mango now. So that one is delicious. Let's stick with fruit. And let's go for something really zesty, really zingy. This one is Fiesta Lime, which is fun-loving lime, lemongrass and ginger. And it's a real kind of party of fragrance. So, oh, so limey. It's zesty, it's almost sherbety, it's zingy, really uplifting kind of fragrance. Perfect all day long to keep you kind of like zing along with your day. Absolutely scrummy. It makes my mouth water. That one is just delicious. If you've not tried it, that's definitely one to get your hands on. Now this one is one that I wasn't really that kind of sort of fond of initially, and it kind of grew on me the more times my customers were buying it a long time ago, that I thought I would actually get a bar and try it for myself. And the cherry really comes through actually for me. This is a black cherry bourbon and it's got almond cream and it's really rich and creamy. And the reason why it wasn't really floating my boat is because I'm not a massive lover of almond. But that's as far as eating is concerned. This is, as far as sensory is you know, smelling a fragrance. It's a completely different kind of ball game. Like I say, once I tried it, I really liked it. It smells like marzipan. It's foody, it's yummy if you're into bakery sort of scents, warming scents, rich evocative scents, then this one is definitely for you. I would say this is kind of more of a maybe an evening stroke afternoon kind of fragrance, because it's very warm, it's very kind of luxurious. That kind of takes me on to one of my favourites. And I would have always said this is kind of more a nod to the masculine type of fragrances that we have, but it isn't necessarily masculine at all. In fact, I've worn this many a time in the past. If in an evening, this to me is more of an evening type of fragrance, but it's really, really scrumming. So it's like a trace of perfume lingering sweetly. It's a romantic twirl of French lavender, geranium, subtle fruits and white musk. So for me, the white musk is that kind of yum type of fragrance. Really, really nice. And it just is. It's strong. It's the most beautiful perfume. And it's one of those perfumes that would absolutely sit amazingly well on female or male. Totally unisex. And it's just the musk, oh, absolutely delicious, really, really, really nice fragrance. So if you're into those kind of, it's a little bit kind of like romantic as well, kind of, you could imagine cuddling down in an evening, watching a really nice film, whether that's in a summer's evening or whether that's in a winter's evening. Really, really nice fragrance. This one is floral, and this one's a bit of a sort of complete 360 really, a completely different type of fragrance. This is Pink Tulips, and this is kind of one of the garden's earliest blooms. It's crisp apple, raspberry and a hint of kind of night blooming jasmine, and I absolutely love jasmine, and it kind of, as soon as I smell it, it kind of makes me just feel really good. It's a real good fragrance. And this is Pink Tulips, and it's absolutely, oh, just lush. Again, it's like a beautiful bouquet. It's like a sort of summer's evening stroke. It could be a winter's evening. Really floral, really kind of relaxing kind of fragrance. So although it's got the crisp apple and the raspberries, and it has got a hint of fruit to it, that isn't the overwhelming kind of fragrance that you get the first hint of. You really do smell the jasmine, but it's absolutely, it is one of my favourites, and I'm so glad this came back, because this is one that I would warm day or night. And I would warm it at any time of the year. Although its tulips are kind of associated with the first blooms, this is definitely one that I would warm any time of the year. You know, it could be a really cold, like today, January day, but it could also be a beautiful sunlit spring morning, but it could also be the heart of the summer and a really hot summer's evening, and it would be absolutely gorgeous. So if you haven't tried Pink Tulips, definitely do. So they are the 6 bars that I'm doing this week. So if you haven't watched last week's video, you'll be able to find it. It is at the top of my page under videos, you'll find it. They are $7.25 still per bar, even though we're in 10% off month. Because it's a promotion, the bars individually are $7.25, but you can get 10% off if you put them into a 6-pack. And when you buy 6, you're paying for 5 and you're getting the 6 free. So there is definitely a money saving benefit for getting 6. I mean, you can mix and match. You can have whichever 6 you want. If you just love all of one specific fragrance that I've described, you can have 6 of those, and they will last you for months. Or you can pick a mix, choose the ones that absolutely kind of float your boat, that you adore the most, and have those 6. And if you wanted them to be made for you, ongoing all the way throughout the year, every couple of months, to receive a little top up of these favourite waxes, then because they are Bring Back My Bars, they're not going to be available come February. But if you add them to Scentsy Club, which is a club that you can join, it's completely free. There's loads of perks, and there's more perks coming in February. You can earn points on all sorts of things. So if you want to add them to Scentsy Club in January while they're available, then Scentsy will continue to make these Bring Back My Bars, especially for you, on request. So every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, whatever suits you, all the way until you decide at some stage if and when you want to change that. So Scentsy Club is kind of like the way to shop. It's going to be full of more perks next month. If you shop in there already, if you spend £36, you get 10% off your order. If you spend over £73, you actually get your hands on a half price item and 10% off. So there's amazing perks on Scentsy Club already, but trust me, there is more coming in February. And it actually will, in February, it will really benefit you if you know anybody else that loves Scentsy and loves regular items. You know, they use the bath soak regularly and they've always got a fragrance flower somewhere. Then it's worth inviting your friends to join under you on Scentsy Club, because you can actually earn referral points as well. So there's going to be more of that coming at a later date, but have an amazing Monday. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you have any questions regarding Bring Back My Bar or Scentsy Club, feel free to pop them in the comments, or feel free to message me directly via this page, or if you are a friend on my personal Facebook page, then you can message me that way as well. Have an amazing Monday.